Okay. Hello, y'all. Welcome to Jackalope Tales B and then the C.
Which is bonus content.
Yes.
And this is stuff that doesn't really fit on the Jackalope Tales podcast, where we can talk about near and dear to our hearts Toadies stories or other shenanigans that we've done.
Oh, yeah. And there's a few of those things we have in our history.
Yep.
Thanks to you.
Thanks to me. And we had a really good friend of ours. So back in the day, we had a close-knit group of people that would go to every show. And even when we would travel, they would come to Austin or San Antonio
that was
or
so
whatever
cool
with us.
To have them follow along. It was like having your family with you on the road. So it was cool.
Yeah, so we had friends, Madeline and Flash, and they would always show up and be a part of the party. They were family and still are. And Madeline messaged me on Facebook.
Yeah.
And said that she was going down memory lane because she just saw the Toadies recently and pulled up a bunch of old videos, and she pulled up an old flyer that she made.
Yeah.
And it's just funny. So she reminded me that here's the way she described it. Let me just read what she says. So tonight, Flash and I talked about you having been an imp on our shoulders, prompting us to do things like throwing bar fruit at bands and running races in hotels in a baby crib that we found in an unlocked closet. So bands that we didn't like, I never threw the fruit, but I was like,
no, you were the instigator.
Hey, it would be great if this women ended up between the strings of that guitar. Or when we were in Austin I can't remember, Austin, San Antonio, we found that unlocked closet. It was their own fault at the hotel, and I believe it was a Super 8.
Yeah.
For leaving the closet unlocked.
Oh.
And they had like those fold up beds that you could.
Oh, yeah. Just the ones that you can get out if you got a kid.
And they also had cribs. And we put Flash in a crib. Flash is a big man. And we had crib races down the hall.
Can you imagine? It's like, something.
It's probably 0 dark 30 in the morning.
Yeah, and they're not the best made cribs.
No,
he's lucky it didn't break.
Plywood slats. Yeah. And those plasticky mattresses.
You
can't pee through, but Flash did. Anyway, so we had crazy things that happened, but one of the craziest Madeline reminded me of, because she made the flyer. We played Fry Street Fair.
Right.
And after the fair, we were walking back to our cars, and there was a party going on, like a lawn party, after party. And it was just these people that had a keg hanging out in their yard, super chill. And they were like, come hang out with us. And we did.
Yeah.
And it was
didn't know them
at all. It was one of the best nights of our lives, just hanging out, meeting new people, met all their friends, hung out, and we had so much fun. And
that was a blast.
The next year we were playing Fry Street Fair, and I just mentioned in passing, it would be great to throw a party on that lawn.
There you go, being an imp again.
And we didn't know the people that were there. We didn't know the names of the people that were there the night that we enjoyed the party.
So fucking hilarious.
We just thought we would show up and have a party, but we wanted everyone to come.
Yeah.
So we made flyers. Or I didn't make flyers.
You just threw out the idea.
I thought it would be a great idea to hand out flyers at the Fry Street Fair.
Madeline ran with it.
Right. So Madeline made these beautiful flyers, and I had her send one to me. I was like, I don't remember this. And she showed it to me, and then I remembered it. And the flyer says, "Get fried. Second annual post Fry Street Fair lawn party." And
it sounds so official.
I know, right? And it says, we're doing it again on the lawn of 1029 Hickory at the corner of Hickory and Welsh. Just show up after the fair, April 22nd, with your bottle and a lawn chair, because we don't know who lives there.
That is so enticing.
I know, right?
I mean, you
and
don't
we
even...
handed out hundreds of these at the Fry
there
Street
were
Fair.
tons made. Yeah.
Right?
Oh.
And we just walked around and handed them to people saying, come to my party. Come to my party.
It's not my lawn, but it's my party.
It's my...
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
I'm throwing a party and I have nothing to do with it at all except for these flyers.
Oh, yeah. And you so lucked out because the people were cool.
Yes.
That lived there.
Yeah, we showed up. It was not the same people.
No.
But we told them about the year before. And they were like, oh, what a great story. So they joined our party.
Yeah.
And it was insane. There was 200 people there, maybe. And it spilled into the street. There were lawn chairs. There were bottles. Everyone was drinking. The cops came by. They were chill.
Yeah.
But it was a very nice party that we threw with no expense. No. Except for flyers.
I know. It's like not even having to pay for the lawn. It's like everything just worked out perfectly on it. And I loved how many lawn chairs showed up.
Right.
It was,
I know.
They really followed directions.
So I think we should do this again.
Oh,
it's not an annual party, but it could be the third.
We've missed a few. Yeah.
The third Hickory Street party.
Mm-hmm.
And we can maybe call it the 1029 party.
Yeah. And we don't know who lives there.
And just show up at this address at different times of the year and with lawn chairs and a bottle.
Yes. And it can't be just us two, because then that just gets weird. So, it needs to be a party.
Right. So I wonder how to go about doing this.
I know, because you were looking and April 22nd is on a Tuesday, and we're too old to party on a Tuesday.
Yeah, so it's got to probably happen on the 26th.
Yeah.
But I guess it could happen anytime. Like, what if we did a New Year's Eve party?
Ooh, there you go. Since we're not sticking to the annual, we got a little more flexibility.
It would just be the third Fry Street. Oh, it can't even be Fry Street. It's the third lawn party.
Yeah.
On this lawn. So,
right.
And we can still say get fried.
Mm-hmm. Why not?
I mean, it's Denton. Everyone's fried anyway.
Oh, God. Yeah. That hasn't changed.
So I think we do this again. So
I'm with you.
If you guys want to come to our party on April 26th.
Yeah. We'll make it a Jackalope party.
Or New Year's Eve. I don't know. You guys vote and let us know. But should we have a party in Denton?
Right there at that address.
And if you know who lives there, could you have them contact us?
I know. Or if you live near there, drive by and just make sure it's still a lawn.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would probably be a good idea. Make sure that they didn't put a Pizza Hut there.
Oh God, though. We could be
party
on
the Pizza Hut?
Right out in the parking lot. We can order a couple pizzas just to keep them happy. Oh, man. Tailgate kind of thing.
Do you remember when we had the party at the Jack in the Box?
Oh,
on Camp Bowie?
Yes.
Were you there for Hoover that they played?
Yes. Oh my God.
In a parking lot of a Jack in the Box by the dumpsters.
Yep.
We ran a power line from the Jack in the Box.
Yep.
To power amps, and the band Hoover played a.
And that was right across the street from the Jackalope.
Yeah, it was real. It was close.
Right nearby.
It was further down, but yes, it was close.
Yeah, it was right on the same street.
And it blocked the drive-through, and people got mad.
Getting in the way of their hunger.
So they get their $2 tacos.
Can't even appreciate a band playing in a Jack in the Box parking lot. That's a moment.
Makes sense to me.
It does. It does me too. God, it's not like Starbucks.
So we're gonna have get fried parties here, and I think Madeline should make the flyers.
Oh, that needs to.
I'm gonna request that now.
Yes.
And if you could bring fruit, we're prepared. So let's do this.
Yeah. We got to get some veggie trays and deli trays.
Yeah. We can make it happen. Let's do this.
We'll figure out when and where and keep y'all posted.
Right. So you're going to have to listen for details. So continue to listen to Jackalope Tales every Wednesday.
Dust off your lawn chairs.
And get ready because it's happening, kids.
Yep. It's going to be good.
Thanks for listening. We really appreciate y'all.
Appreciate it. Like, subscribe, rate, leave us reviews.
Buy our merch, man.
Buy our merch. And then there's a support us link on all of our podcasts. So if they feel generous, then they can help us out. Keep this going.
We can make flyers if you guys donate money.
Yes.
We can't afford Xeroxes. Not on this teacher's budget.
No, God. And we got a lot of lessons.
Right.
Oh.
Thanks, y'all.
All right. Appreciate it.
Have a good one.
Bye.